Physics Major 2016, Question 7. A tennis ball is released from rest at the top of a tall building. Which graph best represents the variation of time of the acceleration A of the ball as it falls, assuming that the effect of air resistance is not negligible? So this is a very important point. They are dropping a tennis ball from a top of the building, and in this instance, we have to consider that there is air resistance because they have mentioned air resistance is not negligible. So remember, when time is 0, the acceleration is going to be only because of the weight. So the resultant force is equal to weight. Why? Because air resistance is 0 at the instant when it is falling from start. So in this case, the acceleration is going to be the value g, that is the acceleration of free fall. But when time increases, what happens is air resistance increases in the opposite direction. So resultant force decreases. As a result, acceleration also decreases. So at one point, you will find that air resistance is equal to your weight. And that's when your resultant force is equal to 0, which means that acceleration is 0. This is when terminal velocity is achieved. So we know that first the acceleration is going to be maximum, then slowly the acceleration decreases, then it comes to 0 when it achieves the terminal velocity. So you have to observe this graph. As you can see, this is not the option because it's starting with 0 acceleration. Here you can see it's going to be a constant acceleration. This is when we consider that when air resistance is negligible. You can observe that the answer should be A or B. The answer A starts with the maximum acceleration, slowly decreases, approaching 0. Whereas in option B, it decreases to a constant value. But we know that when terminal velocity is achieved, air resistance is 0. So you can see this at first, when time is 0, its maximum acceleration, slowly it decreases to 0. Therefore, the answer for this question is option A. If you like this video, please subscribe, press the bell button to get notified with new videos.